the shows that I've done. Every single show that I've done is available to stream or download, so it's a good idea if you've got a long journey. If you want a pleasant voice in your ear and some music to listen to, then go ahead and download some of my shows. Now, next up, we've got a track from Joya Landis, and this is called When the Lights Are Low.
Let me feel your lips press against my cheek. Let me feel your arms around my waist. Let the music play louder every day, my love. When the lights are low, you set my heart to glow. Say you love no one but me. Say sweet things to me, and we'll agree. Let the music play louder every day, my love. When the lights are low, you set my heart Let the music play louder every day, my love. When the lights are low, you set my heart to glow. When the lights are low, you set my heart to glow. When the lights are low, you set my heart to glow.
So that was the hypnotic voice of Joya Landis with When the Lights Are Low. Isn't that a great track? Her voice is just so crazy. It's so awesome. The main reason that I set up this radio station, as many of you know, is to share all this great music with you. And if you could help me out and share the show and help me share all this great music with even more people, I would really, really appreciate it. If you're listening to the show right now and you're on any form of social media, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or Tumblr, if you could just copy a link to the to this particular show, or indeed just to the radio station itself, I would be eternally grateful, and I would really, really appreciate it. Let's get this music out to more people, because it really is fantastic. Next up, we got a track from Phyllis Dillon. This is called Midnight Confessions.
The sound of your footsteps telling me that you're near. Your soft, gentle motions, baby, brings out the need in me that no one can hear. It center in my midnight confessions, when I tell the world that I love you. In my midnight confessions, when I say all the things that I want to, yeah, like I love you. But the little gold ring you
So that was the late Phyllis Dillon with Midnight Confessions. Now, if you're enjoying this special focusing on female performers in reggae, dub, hip-hop and ska, make sure you check out my other special that I did fairly recently, special of my show Grave Encounters, which is my bi-weekly Monday night show, which focuses on murder ballads, horror, music with dark themes and dark cabaret. I did a special version of Grave Encounters focusing on female performers, covering those particular genres. It's called Women in Darkness, so go ahead and check that out if you're a big fan of female performers. Next up, we got a track from Cecile Campbell, and it's called Whisper to Me.
Walk with me, yeah. Talk with me. Give me your love, and I need romance. Just one kiss, and then you leave. Share your sweet love with me for another girl. Walk with me. Talk with me, give me your love, and I need romance. Walk with me, yeah. Talk with me. Give me your love, and I need romance. Just one kiss, and then you leave. Share your sweet love with me for another girl.
So that was Cecile Campbell with Whisper to Me. Now, if you are a performer yourself, if you're a solo artist, if you're in a band, you're a DJ or a producer, and you have music that you feel will be suitable for this show, or indeed any of the other shows that I do over the week, then feel free to get in touch with me. My email address is pushingunderground@hotmail.co.uk, and that email address is written in the episode description as well. Please send me some stuff, send me some MP3s, send me a little bit about yourself, maybe if you've got some gigs coming up, that sort of thing. I would love to help promote the music that you make. If you're listening to this right now and you make music and you don't get in touch with me, then it's a shame, because you should. I've got a massive backlog of stuff to get through at the moment, but I'm always looking for new music. And as a live DJ as well, obviously, it gives me a chance to potentially play your music out to larger audiences as well. So if you make music, then just please get in touch. Next up, we've got Norma Fraser singing the song First Cut is the Deepest.
And if you want, I'll try to love again. deepest. The first cut is the deepest.
I think that's such a beautiful rendition of that song. It was Norma Fraser covering the Cat Stevens song, The First Cut is the Deepest. Of course, that song originally was released back quite a while back now, in 1967. It was on his album New Masters. But I really, really like that version. It's an often covered song, but I think Norma Fraser's voice really, really suits that particular track. Now we're going to kick things up a notch. I'm going to play you some ska. This is a group called Beebs and her Moneymakers. This is quite a recent release from them called Death to Ego.